Now, today, we're going to talk about God, grit, and grind. Okay. Now, a lot of people say, and you'll hear as you're out living your life, is that, oh, God is first. Okay. And by the way, welcome to another episode of Self Employed Success Secrets Weekend Edition. On today's episode, we're going to talk about how these three things, God, grit, and grind, coalesce to help you become successful in your business. Now, as you're out and about, you're going to hear people talk about how God is first, God is first, God's number one. Now, what exactly does that mean, God's number one? What that means is that your dreams, your goals, your ambitions, your joy, your purpose comes first. Okay, now how do you know your dreams and goals are connected to God? Because who gave them to you? Who gave you that desire to want to be financially free, to want your own business, to want more in the future? It came from God. Okay, so that's the first part we're going to talk about is God. And now God is going to help you regardless of your religious beliefs. I'm Christian. God is going to help you and be involved in your business or whatever you want to call it, higher power. It's God, but you can call it that. But you're going to want to do what's right. I came across some very interesting intel when I first moved here to Seattle. This lady, she passed away a few years ago, but she told me that God will help your business succeed if you are honest and you do what's right. And it's very true, okay? And that God will honor those who honor him. So put God first, put honesty, put joy, put your purpose, put the future first instead of things that don't really matter. Okay, now let's talk about grind or grit. Grit is toughness. It is hardiness. It is the ability to sustain tough circumstances, okay? Now, a lot of people give up, okay? It's gonna be gritty to get, you're gonna have to be gritty to get to where you want to go. You're gonna have to be gritty to get to the grits, okay? You're gonna have to work hard and you're gonna have to be patient. You're gonna have to endure and you're gonna have to suffer. And a lot of people don't, when they hear that S word, they're like, I'm not doing this. And also too, stay tuned for the very end for a surprise. But you gotta grit your way through a lot of having a business. You got to grit through the boring. You have to grit through talking and working with people you may not want to particularly work with. You have to grit through the learning curve of doing it. And it takes time. You have to grit through the time it takes to get to where you're trying to go. It's very difficult. You know, you can take the easy way out, which having a job, but you're gonna sacrifice your freedom. So consider these points. So the first are God and grit. The next is grind, okay? Now, nothing's going to work until you do, okay? Nothing works unless you do. And so you're going to have to grind. You're going to have to put time in. You're going to have to put effort and energy, enthusiasm. You're going to have to sell. You're going to have to measure. You're going to have to observe. And so a lot of people don't want to do these things. This is not easy, okay? There's a reason why most have a corporate job and why most businesses aren't making any money, you know? They're not profitable. It's because they're not doing these hard things. You have to do hard things all the time and find a way to make them, you're so used to them, it's just like whatever, okay? Because the opportunity is definitely in front of you. But that amazing combination of God, grit, and grind is gonna help you. And I made a video a long time ago called In Grind We Trust, or talking about in God and grind we trust, those two things. These three things will once again help you. In God, grit, and grind we trust. Okay, and you want to use these as your foundation to becoming strong. Okay, and these all connect to things you want to build your business on. Like this, recently decided to build our company on 7 things, which are commitment, integrity, character, dedication, or understanding, or the dignity of hard work, the value of hard work, understanding, legacy, and understanding grace. And I heard somebody say that they built their business on this, and I just decided to mimic it. I'm not going to reinvent the wheel. And I'm going to say that again. These are all God, grit, and grind. Listen, after hearing someone who has a successful business say, hey, we built our business. This guy had a construction business or something like that. He said, we built our business on 7 core foundations, core principles. He said commitment, character, integrity, value of hard work, dignity of hard work, legacy, looking to see what you want to leave when you're gone. And one more thing. Okay. Those things are going to help you as you move on. And grace. So forgiveness and love, okay? Those 3 things combine God, great. Those 7 things combine God, grit, and grind. Commitment, character, integrity, value for hard work, dignity, hard work, legacy, and understanding grace, okay? Now, if you do those 7 things, your business is probably going to do well, and you won't have to worry. Now, this leads to our final point, our surprise. Today's surprise is that there are consequences for our action and inaction. So it's up to you, okay? You can listen and see how other people have applied God, grit, and grind in their life, or you can do it your way and suffer and be right, though, okay? You don't have time to reinvent the wheel, don't do it. Just learn from other people and get better. Okay, remember, as always, lastly, unsuccessful people make decisions based on their current situation, but successful people, you hopefully make decisions based on where you want to be. Okay, bye.